We got a couple switch up on Team Red. We got ourselves Chet as the, I guess, lead. We got Cinderella making a comeback as a feral. We got Flelso. We got ourselves Omino. And we got ourselves War Grand versus Team Blue. We got ourselves Demoniac, Kane, Manji. Gonna be going up first with Psyched in the back. Psyched up to go, as well as Warg Hun. We'll never get to play last time. Looks like versus Manji. Are we gonna have War Grand? It looks like it is gonna be Warg Ren. Oh, I like the fanfare here, dude. Walking up to one another. Are we gonna see some bows out of one? We get the Worgen bow. Do we have the Demon Hunter bow? Nope. Oh, they go ahead and lay, but Worgen is like, you know what? I got a bow, and that's all I need. I don't care about reciprocal bow. I don't care about reciprocal honor. I'm just gonna go in, show you that I'm an honorable man, and that's all I need out of my life. Let's live in the light to the beat of his own drum. Blur from Manji. I think he might have been able to dodge, actually, that bike. That's going to be freezing trap onto Manji. Yes, he does not have a trinket anymore. So, Worgen doesn't have a trinket either. But he's going to be able to go for kites on a Manji. Looks like the free... What happened to the steel trap? That steel trap just didn't even go off. Gonna be a harpoon onto Manji. Rooting him again to hit him with the Reaper Flames. The land and the dot's gonna do work. Manji could turn around and start hitting the pet. Metamorph is coming out for Manji right now. That's going to be up for War Grand to try to see if he might be able to get the hell out of that situation. This is going to hit with double stone. Big time counter strikes coming out. Manji is going to get hit with a freezing trap again. Gonna have to wait out for that long metamorphosis. It's going to be steel trap to follow. Does root him actually. Does someone roots him. And War Grand is going to be able to find himself manning Bennett. Just literally has to AFK the damage coming out from Manji, because that's going to be a big meta. Just try to drop nades on him with the Reaper Flames from afar. Manji no longer with a blur. Turtle Shell coming out. And Manji might want to swap to the pet. That might be a good opportunity. Looks like we're going to set it up for a bit of damage right now. Stun into Manji. Might be able to get a big setup going. Big dress and a Manji. Eagles are flying from afar. Stun back to War Grand. As Manji just keeps catching up to War Grand. Does he go for the damage from a distance? Actually going to try to see if he can catch the line of sight behind the pillar. Probably went for the furthest pillar around, trying to get himself manning bandages, but that did not work out. Dropping a trap on either side. Manji is going to eat a freeze either way. With a steel trap on the other end. Might be able to get himself a camo after this. Potentially. No, it looks like he's going to get dotted up. Throwing in nades, and Manji does have a blur back up. Dodging a lot of it. No more metamorphosis available, so War Grand might be able to survive this meta. Survive this damage. He might be able to take it back. Manji is going to be able to heal up from time to time, but not the whole time while meta was up. So War Grand at least was able to deny a lot of that damage from the Manji. Tried to go again for a little bit extra of that manning bandage. Did not seem like it did much for him. But that camo should be huge. Manji should go for Spectral Side immediately. Try to see if he can find War Grand as soon as the dots are off him. But I think War Grand is in a decent position where he has a chance to win. He got the dab damage from a distance. He's got them nades. Trickets out of the stun. Stuns Manji. Manji goes for a trick himself. That's going to be stun for stun, and War Grand just needs to give him some big damage. He keeps going for the very, very timid CC heavy play against Manji. Very, very CC heavy play. With a steel trap and everything. One thing Manji is not doing, though, he's not really focusing the pet. He can actually just start attacking the pet worst to worst. There goes another freezing trap, dude. That's so many. How many traps does this man throw out? And Manji again seeing a freezing trap as War Grand has his cooldowns available. But is not really going to capitalize on this. He's just going to go for CC onto Manji. Man, it's just... I mean, maybe eventually he wins just through traps alone. But can Manji actually do anything? I mean, Manji is not losing, really. But he actually has no answer for this. So every time War Grand can just get out of that situation any moment. Unless he gets a stun with a big old twist and appendage that is doing... Actually, it's attacking the pen. That's very unfortunate. War Grand are put into the appendage, almost escaping that AoE stun. But does still allow him to position. That's going to be yet another freezing trap. War Grand get himself a feigned death. Probably steel trap to follow right after, yeah? Yep, steel trap as always. Gonna try to see if he can get himself a little bit of self-heal. I mean, Manji isn't losing that much health. I mean, we are in dampening. It's 6 minutes into the 10% dampener. Like, but it's not, you can't really say he's losing. But this is like, how do you outplay this Hunter damage? Or this Hunter CC? Because he's going to be up every single time. Working into a stun. Does he go for the damage? Big bike into Manji, trying to get some damage in. Into a freezing trap right after. What is that his plan? Is he finally able to do this? He's going to get a blur out of Manji. And hopefully he doesn't dodge the trap. He does not dodge the trap. Manji with a double flame heal to keep himself afloat. What is this? Is Demon Hunter not running gushing? I don't know. I need to see what Manji's running. Imprison onto Wargren for a moment. There's going to be another eye beam. Does feign death it into a camo for a second, trying to see if he can escape, but is stunned by Monty, and he gets that health back. They're just going back and forth here. It's like very much a cat and mouse. I think Monty is cat and Wargren is the mouse, if this is like a Tom and Jerry situation. This is actually, I feel like this is Groundhog Day or something. What is going on? Manji popping in eye beam. Wargren, I wish he would have interrupted him. Big dress onto Manji. Wait, did Wargren have a dress this whole time? Or was that Manji's dress? Manji does not have any health. Wargren, activate aspect of the eagle and snipe this guy out of the sky. Please. Oh, finally. Wargren. This man is true, sir. He puts the survival and survival hunter. Oh, no, Wog. Oh, hit him trap, dude. Hit a trap. Morgan, I think is just a troll, dude. I think he's just trolling these guys. I think it was like, you know what, I could have had it since day one, but these monks, I'm gonna have to put some karma into that. Probably gonna be feign death for the touch of death, unless Morgan does not want to do it. It's gonna be trinket for Walkhunt, and Morgan doesn't really have a lot of health to work with here. No, the freezing trap. Throw it. No, Lexio coming out. Morgan trinkets out of it. Is there a steel trap? At least there's a steel trap. Manning advantage. Is he right out of line? He's actually right out of range. He does go for Crackling Jade Lightning. Morgan trying to see if he might be able to get out of there with Master's Call. No freezing trap available, and Wolghan ends up taking him out. Oh my goodness, boys. With Cinderella popping in on top of Wolghan, trying to see if he might be able to get some scratch fever in there into a rune into Wolghan. Oh my god, that duel between Wargren and Manji was so long. Wow. That was a lot. That was a lot to sit through. I was just thinking, like, it's a lot of back and forth. It's just same plays over and over. The traps into a steel trap, into a camo, into a feign death, into a stun. And then same thing for Manji. He charges in, stun, eye beam into the AoE stun, bunch of blade dances and chaos strikes until he hits another trap. That was insane. Cinderella, I think, is going to be able to lock down Walkhunt. Does it? Well, no! Big bite comes out, and Cinderella taking him out with sight. Getting us out of Cinderella. I think he's going to have the big go-to here. Huge damage, just eliminating the person with the big old blood of the enemy. Metamorphosis, just standing over the corpse of Cinderella, just soaking it in. He's like, yes, just soaking it in. Literally turn him to dead meat. And Chat Monitor is going to be up next, and it's going to be Psych. Is Psych going to be able to do much against Chat here, though? Because Psych is super corrupted. Very corrupted. He's going to have to wait until he has a good setup again with Mastery. Next time he has maybe Metamorphosis. Does he go for the 2-minute meta? I would think he would go for the 2-minute meta with this kind of a build. But he's just kiting Chat Monitor around as best as he can. I don't know if he'll be able to do that for 2 minutes. Think from beyond is approaching. Probably going to get eye beam. Actually, he blurs it, and is going to get some fell lances or 4 huge lances onto Chat, though. These lances are supposed to be percentage damage, but I think they do scale with Mastery. I'm pretty sure these lances are supposed to be percentage damage, but I'm pretty sure they scale with Mastery. And Psych is all full, masterful, ready to go. Big damn, available anytime. Anything that scales damage just does so much. Does he have the big go onto Morton? He does not. He actually backs up. But it's going to be a Judgment, Hammer, or Wrath. Darkness coming in. Psych doesn't really have a lot of defenses left. Sun onto Chet. Does he have anything left? Oh, it does get cleaved out in AoEs. The thing from beyond spawned. That was a little rough, man. He got the big one shot, but past that, it's not really a lot he could do. So I think the only way he might be able to survive is if it wasn't this high of dampening where he might be able to heal himself. But now he's going to be Chet versus Kane, and man, that's survival. I mean, he's really survivable, right? You gotta give him credit, right? You gotta give him credit. Looks like it's going to be kind of an honor duel. At least Chet was able to heal up a little bit, but Kane did not give him like an opportunity to back up into his corner. He kind of walked face to face and was like, you know what? Let's get this rolling. With dampening is pretty high up. Touch of death coming down into Chet. You might see a bubble or bop on a Chet. Bike to follow. Is Chet going to have enough here? Chill of Vengeance is going to come in. It is about to get consumed into touch of death pretty quickly. And Chet trying to see if he can reverse some damage back into Kane. But it's going to be diffused magic. A lot of the holy damage is going to be suppressed. Bubble coming out for Chet. Does he go for heal? He does go for flash of lights. That is going to be his 2-minute wings available. Needs to cap out Kane as fast as he can. And he needs to be aware of the karma from the monk in your moment. Chet needs to get himself some heals. Eye for an eye is available. It's going to be Fist of Fury getting procced for the eye for an eye. Second set of wings coming out for Chet. Does he get a big hit onto Kane? Oh, big judgment from a distance. Big damn judge. That was a huge damn judge. He's gonna get a stun on Demoniac. He could go for a trinket. Bob probably available for Chat unless Demoniac gets himself a proc. Bob coming out. If he has Reaping Flames, he's still gonna be able to get him through Reaping Flames. He just did a tentacle to spawn. Just a tentacle. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. And Flelso is going to be up next and last on Team Red versus Demonic, playing that Outlaw on Team Blue, boys. Man, this game's been really, really weird. We had a variety of things from Worgen and Manji just battling it out to the ages. And then Side just coming in and eliminating Cinderella without a remorse. Cheap shot onto Demoniac with a Vendetta. Does go for Blood of the Enemy. Blind coming out onto Flelso. Does not trinket it. He's going to wait. Demonic trying to get himself sippy cups rolling. Needs to get a sap at the Flelso if possible. Does he get it? Vendetta is going to be up on Demonic, so Flelso can still see him from a distance. He can't land a proper sap at all. Bike on Demonic does get to parry the bike. Bike is parryable, which is funny enough. Demonic trying to see if he might be able to get around. Flelso does hit him with Rupert Flames from a distance. Mally to follow onto Flel. You might want to get a cloak up, shadows up and running for this Mally. That's also going to be Think from Beyond. Should be aware of Think from Beyond. Does he have the cloak for it? Cheap shot, and I think from Beyond is going to help this. Trinkets out of that cheap shot, but that's going to be disarmed to follow. The Flat does have an evasion. Second thing from Beyond approaching. Does he have the cloak to deal with this? Does get the cloak. Used up a little bit late. Sap to follow from Demoniac, though. So Demoniac is getting those things from Beyond to proc to him quite well, quite easily. Into a full stun or short stun onto Flelso, trying to get some big damage in. Kills to follow. Flelso cannot really see Demoniac, can't really face him. But next getting a shot, and Demonic could be down for the count. Flelso trying to get himself a heal. Think from Beyond. Oh, didn't even get hit by that thing because Demoniac took him out. And there goes. Wow, that was a really, really interesting duel. Not gonna lie. Very interesting, boys. Very interesting. Not really sure what happened. It's kind of a blur.